Hello. Okay, I think that's good. Get some things figured out real quick. Get some things figured out real quick. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome to the SRU B1 Atlanta Cracker Barrel 231. I believe it is a, 14 car field. Pretty big field. As we see Arnioto on the pole. He's in that number 48. We have a blank car on the outside. That is Nar in second place. A lot of the guys that were strong last week are more mid-pack and backwards. Coma, a part-time driver, he's out here, but he's pretty far in the back. I believe Timmy's also part-time, as we are going green already. Arnioto in the restart zone. We are green flag racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And that number 99's already taken it to the outside. They are 3 wide, and Arnioto clears. Nova barely going to try to clear that 99, but with the outside run, it's going to be pretty hard. Oh, the 81. With an interesting move. Now the 88 just barely cleared. 29, the 11, side by side for the second place position. With the 5 of, I think, no. The 11's Ancient. The 5 is Northern. Northern is on the inside looking for third, but the 11 with the outside run is going to take it. I'm going to need view names for this, I'll be honest. As they are battling 3 wide in the back. Should probably turn the volume up, honestly. Northern scooches around the outside. They are 3 wide behind Northern. Northern shoots way up high. Oh, that's a car around. They're going to keep it together, though. That is Sky. Sky loose on the apron. It's going to fall all the way back to last, but keeps the car going. Oh, there's more contact. I think that was Timmy that was almost around as well. That was Tim. Now they are 3 wide yet again. Charlie down to the inside trying to make up some ground from the back. And Arnioto, I think, is just pulling away right now. Yeah, Arnioto has a big gap on the rest of the field. As they are battling 3 wide. As you can see, Bob on the inside. They're trying to get a single file out front, I believe. There's still battles, though. There's a battle for 4th right there behind them. Ancient and Saturn. Saturn's looking for the crossover move down to the inside. Ancient's going to put the block on it. Saturn looks back up high. Ancient's going to put another block. As they are 3 wide again. Coma into the wall a little bit. Timmy is going to take those spots from Bob and Coma. And Nar and Northern are side by side for second, letting that 48 continue to pull away from this field. Battle for, I believe, is 6th. That go around the outside of top looking for the position. They are side by side for second yet again, Northern and Nar. Ancient's trying to look to the inside of Northern. They are side by side in the 3 and 4. Northern and Nar. Arniotto has been pulling away. He's most definitely one of the fastest cars. They're continuing to battle hard in the back here. A little bit of smoke coming out of some of the cars. Coma's on the apron. There are cars in the wall up there. That is Northern and Nar. An Ancient to the inside, looking for 3rd place. Some more battles back here. Whoa! There's cars around. Echo's in the grass. I think that was, what is it? I think that was Tubop that was also involved, and Bob as well in the back. They're going to stay green though, they all keep it together. Another little battle for 2nd there, but it looks like all the battles have started to fizzle down a little bit. Northern right in that wall trying to get past Nar. I believe those are teammates. There's some more smoke as they continue to battle back here. Northern is ripping that high line in 1 and 2. Arniotto is smooth sailing right now. Oh, not Northern, Nova with some problems. Seems that he had a bit of a lag spike there. He's going to merge. As the battle for 2nd continues on between Northern and Nar. Northern into the wall a little bit. Nova's looking to merge. Northern looking to the inside. Nova obviously not going to merge to 2nd. He's going to stay on that high line. Hopefully he doesn't mess anybody up there. I don't think he will. A clean merge from Nova. Nar and Northern have been going at it for about this entire race so far, this whole 14 laps. Northern just knows how to rip that high line so well, comes off the corner with a huge run and just gets to Nar's outside. Makes it so Nar can't really go all the way up the track into the wall. So he can't get all the run that he needs to pass Northern there. Whoa! Northern taps the wall a little bit on exit. That shoves Nar down. An Ancient looking around the outside. Saturn's there as well. And looks like they made their own little 5-car pack ahead of the rest of the field, which Coma is leading that 2nd pack there. They are battling it out for these last couple spots. I think this is for 7th right here. Echo in 7th. And Saturn looking for the pass on Ancient and Nar. He's going to fall back to 5th. Arniotto with a 2.4 second lead on lap 17. Ancient's going to shove Nar into the wall a little bit. Nar charges back around the outside. He's going to take this position right back. Ancient looking around the inside yet again. Mostly clean racing, a little bit of door banging there, but they keep it clean, they keep it together. Ancient's been looking for that slide job. They are 3 wide for 3rd. Saturn barely making it 3 wide, trying to get the pass done. It's not going to work. They single file out again. Ancient looking around the outside. Saturn's going to make the move. He takes 4th away. All this battling here is just letting Arniotto here pull away more and more. D2 champion last season, we know he's fast, and when he gets clean air, he can shoot like a rocket. He is 3 seconds ahead of the field right now, and that time is not shrinking. Nar is going to take second place from Northern, but Northern again with that outside run is going to try to keep the position. He does, he clears Nar. There's a big battle back here between all these guys. Charlie is now going to make the move for, I believe that was 7th. And Nar looking back to the inside of Northern. Nar looking to the inside yet again, maybe. Ancient back there, Saturn with the block. Nova with some more lag. Lots of internet issues for Nova here. He's going to merge. So they're battling back here, and a battle for second. Nar around the inside trying to keep his position. Saturn now up here looking for second around the inside. Nar with the block on the inside. Northern trying to use the high line to his advantage. He might have gotten into the wall a little bit there. But Saturn looks like he will take third for now. Northern around the outside trying to take his position back. A little bit of door touching. Let's see if Saturn tries to slide up on Northern here, try to block his run that he's been getting. He will. Northern looking to the inside now. Saturn's going to let him have it. Saturn looking for the move. More contact, but they're going to keep it together. Nar, this is what he wants to see behind him. Oh, Northern to the wall a little bit, but this is what Nar wants to see behind him. He wants these guys to battle so he can pull away and try to catch up to that leader in Arnioto. Oh my god. Try to catch up to that leader in Arnioto. Now Saturn looking to the inside of Nar. Northern's might get into the wall a little bit. I'm not sure how that's going to affect his tires. Top and Ancient are now battling for... yeah, that is 5th. I believe that's 5th. Northern with that outside run, it's working a little less and a little less each time. I think it's because he's getting to the wall. He's hitting the anti-wall ride, slowing his car down. Now Ancient's on the back bumper of that number 5. Northern continuing to get in the wall. These tires are wearing out. It's showing right here. The cars are getting tighter. Saturn shoots way down to the apron. Might have been a wall fling or a lag spike or something, but he shot way down under the yellow line there. He's going to keep his position though, as they are now battling for 4th. Whoa! Northern on 2 wheels for a second. Now Top on the back bumper of Ancient looking for the move. Ancient down at the inside of Northern looking for the pass. It's not going to work. Top looking to the inside of Ancient. Ooh, I don't think... Never mind, there's a little bit of contact right there, but Top's going to make the move. So we are past halfway in the stage now. And Arnioto is basically checked out. Unless there's a caution, he's pretty sure he has the stage in the bag. Ancient to the inside of Top. Northern slams the wall, and he's coming down on Top and Ancient. Lots of contact there. They are 3 wide. Fourth. Top's barely gonna get it at the line, but Northern on the outside with his outside run. He keeps hitting that wall. He keeps tapping that wall. That's gotta affect his tires. I don't doubt that these guys ahead of Northern here have much better tires because of them just staying off the wall. Now, and Ancient's just wall riding, entering 3 and 4. I don't think it gained him too much time though. Northern puts the block on Ancient. Everything is sort of single filed out here. Top looking to the outside of Saturn, but not too much of a battle. They've calmed down a little bit. Coma might be catching up to this main pack here, this pack up front. And Arniota's continuing to pull away from Nar. Top looking around the outside. Saturn gives him the room. And Top's going to complete the pass, entering 3. Anchor to the inside of Northern. Barely on the quarter panel, but it's not going to work. Northern with that outside run is going to take the spot. Single file out here. Apart from a little bit of the back. It looks like Northern's going to pit. Northern down pit road. Will he be the only one? Is he trying to possibly undercut? The pit road entry here, as Ron is saying in the chat right here, as Timmy is also going to go down pit road, but the pit road is very dangerous here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. It's one of the trickiest, honestly. Very hard to get in there, as Charlie is pitting as well. But, as I was saying, the pit road entry, it's very easy to speed down pit road. We've seen it in the D2 race. And it looks like Charlie has missed pit road. He has to go around again. That's going to lose him a lot of time. You can't really blame him for that, though. Atlanta Motor Speedway has one of the most challenging pit roads to enter. It's so hard to go from 190, 200 miles per hour shooting down to 65. It's just really challenging. Lots of cars down pit road now. Sky and who is, I have no clue who Gilly Super is, I'll be honest with you, but I think that's Echo down pit road as well. He's going to have a slow entry into his pit box. Coma down pit road, Nova down pit road. Everybody seems to be pitting here, and Top is going to go down pit road as well. Arnioto still with a massive 5-second lead. Oh, never mind. Arnioto has pit. Saturn is your new leader with Ancient in second. Yeah, Arnioto in pit road, as Charlie will come out. Same with Sky and Nova. But Saturn is your leader. When will he pit? Well, are they trying to stretch it out here? Let's see if they can make it to the end of the stage. Stage points are very important. I believe you get 3 chase points for winning a stage. So those chase points are very important when you're in the chase. Those are an extra 3 points to the cut line. You do not want to be eliminated from the chase. And Ancient's going to go down pit road. Saturn looking to maybe try to stretch it to the end. I'm not sure if it's even possible. I believe the fuel mileage is around 35 to 40 laps, so I'm not sure if Saturn's going to make it to the end here. And I think Ancient sped down pit road. He did. You see the red light right there. Ancient has sped down pit road. And Bob now coming into the pits as well. He comes down pit road. Saturn is going to pit this time. Saturn will finally come down pit road on lap 39. 11 to go for the stage ends. Let's see. Arnioto's right behind him. That was the previous leader. He looks like he's going to have the lead by even more now unless Saturn has a extremely good stop. Trying to slow the car down. He's going to enter safely. And Arnioto looking to be your new leader here. Unless Saturn has a really good pit stop, Arnioto is looking to be the guy to win stage number 1. When will Saturn come out of pit road? That is a true question. Arnioto has taken the lead away from Saturn. He will be your leader after pit cycles have gone through. Northern is second. Saturn now coming out of pit road. He has lost a lot of spots from trying to stretch it. Coma and Top now go by. Coma with a really good pit stop, honestly. Who's decently far behind He was decently far behind before the pit cycles came through. Saturn really loose on that apron. But, Coma has gained a lot of ground. He's right behind Top. Top was in, I think, 3rd or 4th for pit cycles, so Coma's gained a lot of positions. And Echo also has gained some spots as well. Lots of guys from the back have now moved up to the front because of their pit strategies. Echo and Nar are battling for 3rd, the final stage point. Echo is going to take the spot for now, but with 9 to go on the stage, it looks like Arniotto has it in the bag. And Northern looks like he's going to take 2nd, unless these two, who are door banging down the back straightaway, unless these two can try to work together and catch up to Northern. Northern looks like he has 2nd locked up as well. Nar looks to be catching though. Might be a little bit close to the end of the stage. Check out what's going on back here. Coma has lost. Oh, Top hits the wall hard. He's going to go to the apron with Saturn. Oh my goodness. I said Saturn. But Top is going to lose a spot to Coma, and Saturn's also going to lose a spot because of that problem there. Top hitting the wall pop, exiting turn 2. Saturn's touching that apron. He's on quarter panel with Top, now to the back bumper. Echo with some problems, I think. He just had a massive issue there. He has lost a lot of ground on Nar now. Saturn lagging. He's going to keep it together on the apron a little bit on the front stretch in the grass, but he's going to keep it together. Vaughn is going to go down pit road now. We haven't talked about Vaughn very much. Mostly because I don't think I can spectate him unless... Oh wait, no, I think Echo... Is Echo Vaughn? I don't really know. I need to check actually. Yeah, Echo is Vaughn. So Vaughn down pit road yet again with some issues to his car. Maybe he added too much tape. Maybe expected a caution, but he's down pit road now. And yes, as Rod is saying, very gloomy day. We thought there was going to be some rain during the race, but for right now, I think we'll be fine. Hopefully we can make it to the end of this race. Very foggy as well. Pop is looking down on the inside of Coma for the 4th position, with help from Saturn behind. Oh, Top! Oh, gets really loose entering 1, but he's going to keep it together. He's going to take the position from Coma. And after Vaughn went down pit road, there wasn't really a battle for stage points. But let's see if Nar can catch up to Northern maybe, and they can have a battle for who gets 2 and who gets 1 stage point. But Saturn to the inside of the Top now. Oh, a little bit of door banging. Top down to the apron. There's some problems with top of the hour. He's freezing. Almost hits Nova, but he's going to keep it together. And there's going to be some controversy about that. No caution for Top lagging, but I'm not really sure why there would be a caution, but I'm not going to talk. Anyways, Timmy is catching up to Coma now, I believe, looking for that 5th position. I see Saturn and a couple other guys hitting the apron, and there's a white flag for the stage. So we see Arniotto with a massive lead against the rest of this field. He was doing amazing in D2 last season. Won multiple races, and this will be his first stage win in SRU D1. There's no cautions for stages, so they're going to keep running full throttle. Northern gets 2nd and Nar gets 3rd. They see Vaughn behind him, or not behind him, ahead of him, a lapped car. And Top merging right in front of Saturn. thought he was behind Saturn, unless he merged behind Saturn and passed him, but I'm not entirely sure. Nar now going to make the pass against Northern for second. With probably some help from the left car ahead of Vaughn. Vaughn putting a block on Nar. Interesting move from the left car of Vaughn. And Hero showing us his pleasure with that move. Should not be blocking lead lap cars, especially when they're HSI cars. Because you know Hero's going to be mad about that. Vaughn now into the wall a little bit. He's going to let those two cars by. And Vaughn has hit the inside wall. He was typing. And now more cars are gonna catch up to Vaughn here shortly. And let's see. Yeah, most people, I think most people just took half tires. They took, I'm guessing, right side tires, because, you know, you're turning left, but the only two guys that didn't were Vaughn and Arniota. So those were the only two guys who did not take tires. They were just in there for fuel. Or maybe some tape changes, I'm not sure, but Arniota was pulling away with old tires, so that's pretty impressive, honestly. Saturn around the inside of top for 4th place. He's going to make the pass. Top looking for the crossover, but Saturn keeps it to the inside. Oh! There seems to be an accident. Charlie, I believe, just flipped over. I saw that in the background. I was not sure what it was, but Charlie seems to have flipped over. We're going to have our first caution of the race about 5 laps after stage 1. Arniota will win the race back. Let's see what happened there. Oh my goodness. I didn't really have a good view of it, but... oh dang it, my stream's breaking. 1 second, sorry everyone. I have a replay of it, but it won't show. But yeah, Charlie has flipped over in turn 4. As everyone tries to catch up to the pace car. The pits will be closed this time by, open next time by. And now we are going to see what happened to Charlie here. Alright, so the video is showing on stream, so let me slow it down. You can look in the background here. You can see Charlie upside down. I'm not really sure how that happened, but he is upside down back there. I'm gonna make it slower. On the top right, you can see Charlie flipped over, upside down on his roof, in the middle of 3 and 4. I'm not sure how that happened, but very interesting. Maybe he hit a wall pop, maybe one of the aprons spun out, something like that, but anyways, we are going to continue on with the race. As Arniota down pit road, probably to take tires. Unless he gets out first. Saturn looking to be the first one to get out. Arniota first, actually. Saturn in second, Nar third, Northern fourth, and Sky fifth. As now it is starting to lag. I don't like that. But Arniota wins the race off pit road. Saturn in second, so he would have gained 2 spots off of that. And I do not doubt that they took tires there. Yep, everybody took half tires, apart from Charlie, who took 4 tires. Maybe it was during the pit cycles or something like that. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure why this is lagging either. Yeah, now it's lagging pretty badly. I might have to not be able to do replays anymore if it's going to continue lagging like this, but you can see the lineup here: Arnioto, Saturn, Northern, Nar, Sky, Hop, Bob, Timmy, Ancient, Nova, Coma, Tubot, and yep, Charlie and Vaughn in the back. Here we go. Looks like we're going to be going green this time. Arnioto, your leader, Saturn on the outside. Entering the restart zone, we are green yet again here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Arnioto with a better start. Nar looking to make it 3 wide around the outside. Pop looking to make it 3 wide in the middle. Oh, and there's lots of contact in the back. Oh, they are 5 wide. They are 5 wide. Oh my goodness. That's Vaughn down to the apron. There's lots of contact. Charlie almost spins out. They are still 3 wide, almost 4 wide. Saturn falls way back. Oh no, he's all the way in last now. After starting in second, now Northern with some contact. Oh my goodness, this is chaos. And Bob has probably made up the most positions, as he is in third now. And they are 3 wide again. Oh, there's contact. Into the wall goes Sky and Nar. Oh no. They keep it together though. There will not be a caution for that, as now they are finally 2 wide and not 3 wide. Field is spread out. Arnioto with the lead yet again, pulling away from top of the hour. There are battles all over the track, honestly. Bob and Ancient, Timmy and Kuma, Northern and Charlie now. Charlie was just flipped just now. What is that? 8th, 9th? Somewhere around there. I'm not sure if I should toggle scroll for this or not, but I'll do it for a little bit, why not? Kuma around the outside of Ancient, looking for 5th. Timmy is there as well in the quarter panel. And he's looking to make it 3 wide entering turn 1 for 4th. But here comes Northern around the inside of Timmy. He's going to almost turn him. But he's going to take the position. Tim is not going to be happy with that. I can promise you, Tim will not be happy with that move that Northern just made. There's going to be some contact when those two meet again. I can promise you that. As we have some more battles in the back. Vaughn and Nova, Saturn, and Tubot. Saturn, last season's champion. He won the Daytona 500, so he's running off a little momentum from that. I'm not sure how he did at Auto Club, but all I know is that he didn't win it. Now it seems like he's just fallen off a little bit. I'm not like insulting him or anything, but it's just after the Daytona win, he hasn't been doing the best. I mean, I know he was just in second, yeah, but I'm just actually, I should just shut up, honestly. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyways, Top and Ancient side by side. I believe that is battle for second. It is. Bob trying to make it a 3-car battle for second. And Top looking back to the inside, trying to do a crossover move. It's not going to work. Multiple cars from the wall exiting turn 2. And Top to the inside of Ancient. A little bit of contact there, but Top is going to take second at the line. There's lots of contact back here. Tim slams the outside wall hard. Now Ancient and Top, again, continuing to battle for second. Out of 3 and 4, Ancient around the inside this time. And Arnioto, I believe, has led nearly every single lap. The only laps he didn't lead was during the pit cycles. So really impressive run for former D2 champion, as Northern is in the wall. And Coma's in the wall as well. They keep it together. Lots of contact though. Coma and Charlie now beat doors a little bit. Timmy around the inside of Northern. Let's see what's going to happen between these two. It's going to get interesting, I promise. Yep, oh, Northern doors Tim. Oh my goodness. Northern does not want to make friends right now. Saturn's on the apron getting a little loose. Northern hits the wall now. And Northern now with a verbal warning for that. Honestly, very deserved. Just absolutely doored Timmy down the front stretch. And Tim makes it 3 wide to complete the pass on Coma and Charlie. So we are halfway, or almost halfway through stage 2. This will be a very, lots of contact. Seems like there's some contact up here for second as well between Nation and top. But Arniotto looking for a really good points day. If he wins both stages and wins the race, he's definitely going to have most laps led. And maybe even fastest lap. So honestly, just if Arniotto can keep his speed up like this, he's going to have a really good points day. That might shoot him up to first place in points, honestly. And speaking of points, let's check out the point standings for a little bit here. We got Saturn in the lead of the points with 2 chase points. Juan in second, who won at Auto Club. He has 4 chase points, so... Ancient and Bob, a little bit of contact. Ancient kind of cut off the nose of Bob. But Bob's looking around the outside for third. A little bit of contact there as well. But continuing with the points here, Arniotto in third with 1 chase point. So Arniotto does have a very high chance to take the points lead if he wins this race. And Nova in fourth, 19 points. Fifth is 2 Bobs, or 6th is Top. 7th Ancient. 8th is Northern with 1 chase point. 9th is Wedge, and 10th is Ron. 11th, I don't think Ron counts anymore since he is an officiator now. Or I think Ron is part-time, I'm not sure. But Buck and Jake are out of the playoffs. Or not playoffs, the chase for now. Whatever, it's the same thing. Playoff chase is same concept-ish. But now we have Top and Bob battling for second. Arniotto has to lead 1 more lap and he locks up the laps led. So he has led over half this race, which is very impressive from a D2 driver. He is a D2 champion, I will give him that, but getting shot up to D1 with all these talents, Top, Saturn, champions, and Arniotto is just putting BTA to these guys, which is extremely impressive. As they are now single filed out. Not really any battles going on apart from Ancient and I believe that is Bob, yes. There's a little bit of contact up there as I struggle to find their names on the spectate button. Seems like they're arguing in the back. Tubop and Ron had a little bit. Tim's in the grass. He's in pit road. Oh no, he's out of his car. I think he just had a massive lag spike there, but he is out of the car. He has deleted his car. I'm not sure what happened to him. But wow, very interesting. Not sure what happened to Tim there. Yeah, not really any warning. He just got out of his car and left. But anywho, they're continuing to be single file here, as Arniotto has now locked up most laps led. Very impressive run for Arniotto so far. Ron wants me to do crank it up, so that's what we will do. Crank it up. Caution is out. And Vaughn blew up. Seems like Saturn and Northern had some contact. Oh, Northern blew up. Not Vaughn. Northern has blown up. Northern seems to be not happy with Arnioto. I'm not sure why he would be not happy with Arnioto. Struggle typing there, but Northern's going to slowly bring it back to pit road with that blown up engine. Caution is out. With Arnioto leading top in second, Ancient in third, Bob in fourth, and Charlie's going to round up the top five. Impressive run from Charlie after flipping to cause the first caution. 67 laps to go as they cross the line. And they are, I think pit was open this time, but I think, yeah, there are some cars down pit road. Well, Northern had to go down pit road, but there are a couple cars down pit road. Northern is blue for some reason. I'm trying to see who else went down pit road. I thought I saw another car down there, I guess not. It's only Northern. So Arnioto led most laps today. He has it locked up. Just an extremely impressive run, honestly. And Sky around the outside, going to get his lap back as everybody now will come down pit road. I believe that is everybody. Let's see who's going to make it out of pit road first. The 9 overshoots his stall a little bit. That's not going to be good. Top out of pit road. He's going to beat Arnioto off pit road. Top is now your new leader. As Northern and Sky are going to get back on the track, get their well, Sky's going to get a lap back. Northern's going, I don't know what I'm saying right now, but Northern has repaired his engine. He's going around the pace car to get his lap back as well. As I don't think Sky's going to be the leader since he was the lucky dog. Yeah, Ron's saying, shouldn't Sky be to the back? I'm pretty sure he is. I don't think it really matters if you pit or not. I believe we're going green this time. Trying to figure something out here, see if Sky should be to the back or not. And I guess Sky is the leader. Interesting choice from the race officials, but Sky is now your leader. Oh, never mind. Sky is going to go to the back, so Top is going to go around the inside now. That's going to shuffle a lot of things up. Everybody's getting shuffled into their correct positions. And Northern's also in the back, but he has been back there, so it's okay. Top on the inside, he will be your control car. Arnioto in second round the outside. Ancient, and then Bob, Nova, then Charlie, Tubok, and then Nar. We are going green flag racing yet again here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Ancient trying to make it 3 wide already. He gets the jump off the restart. I'm not sure if he jumped that or not. That was interesting. It's Nova almost around. Oh, Coma in the wall. Coma in the wall with Charlie. Oh, those two guys know each other very well. And that is not going to be good for their friendship. But our Ancient is now in the lead, which I'm not sure if he jumped that start or not. We're going to have to look at the replay. But I'm not sure if Ancient's supposed to be up there. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Ancient is supposed to be in the lead right now. But race officials haven't said anything about it. Charlie obviously not happy with Coma for putting him in the wall there. And Bob is looking around the inside of Arnioto. Arnioto is now falling off a little bit. He's in fourth now. And Top is looking to get that lead back. And Arniota looking back to the inside of Bob here, and Top looking to the inside of Ancient for the lead. Here comes top of the hour. Ancient putting the block on, and Nova's in the grass in the back. He doors Nar into the wall, I think. And Nora puts the crossover on Nova. And we are going to check out the replay of that restart, see if Ancient really did jump the start or not. Now we are going to see, did Ancient really jump the start? Oh yeah, Ancient cut down to the apron before they hit the line there and just shot off. Interesting choice by the race officials to let that slide, but I'm not really one to talk. I'm just recording. But anyways, Arniota takes the spot from Bob. He's looking to get his lead back, and Ancient looks to be pulling away from top of the hour here. They got a single filed. I think that's the first 8 to 10 cars got a single filed out. Bob looking back to the inside of Arniota for the third position. Down to the inside goes Bob. Almost contact. There was a little bit of contact. Arnie over the outside run looks to take that position right back. There's a little bit of contact there. But Bob is going to clear Arniota. Not for long though. Arniota back to the outside and Top looking to the inside for the lead. Never mind, he is pretty far behind. Oh, but there's a little bit of contact to the back. Sky and Vaughn. I don't think those two are happy with each other right now. Yeah, Vaughn saying, just send me. So Sky must have made a little bit of a dive bomb move, and Vaughn was not happy with it. Let's see how that rivalry unfolds. Northern on the apron a little bit. And Bob looking to the inside of Top for second. This is going to help Ancient a lot. He's going to pull away with these two continuing to battle. These three continuing to battle, honestly, because Arniota looking to the inside of Bob for third. Bob clears Arniota, but just barely. With 55 laps to go, it is Ancient as your leader. After a questionable restart, if I will be honest. Ron, we can do the crank it up now. I will start that up. Crank it up. We are now coming back from Crank It Up. Sorry if that was a bit short, but they have single filed out. Arniota has taken second from Top and Bob, and now he is looking to close on Ancient, which I believe that is what he's doing right now. He's trying to take his lead back. They're having a pretty good battle back here. Nart and Northern, they were the two leaders before the cautions came out, and now they are back here battling for around like 7th, 6th or 7th. Not even trying to make the joke. And there's his white flag, I believe, for the stage, and Ancient looks to be the one to take it. Never mind, that was the checkered flag. So we are in stage 3 now. Nova down at the apron. But Ancient has won stage 2. But still Arnioto in 2nd, so that's still some good chase points for that number 48. Seems like it has been Toyota and Chevy dominant. We haven't really seen too many Fords up here, other than I believe Saturn. Yeah, Saturn is a Ford, but we haven't really seen any Fords up front. It's been Chevys and Toyotas. With Arnioto obviously being the most dominant Chevy, but we have Top and Bob up here as well. Top around the outside, looking for 3rd against Bob. And Arnioto is looking to the inside of Ancient for the lead. Arnioto is caught up to Ancient, and he is right on that back bumper looking to pounce. Battling with some lag issues. Oh! Huge. Oh, no! Northern hard into the wall. And Saturn. Oh, top. Tubop is around as well. He keeps it straight. But that is. I'm kind of surprised that was not a caution, I'll be honest with you. That was a lot of cars involved. There's the caution. The caution has come out. And it looks like Ancient's going to win the race back. Can Arnioto do anything here out of 3 and 4? No, Ancient will win the race back. Arnioto 2nd, Top 3rd, Bob 4th. And I believe that is Nar in 5th. Yes, it is. Nar 5th, Sky 6th. Vaughn in 7th, Nova 8th, Saturn 9th, Coma 10th. And Ancient will be your leader. Let's see if anyone's going to make a pit stop. Maybe their last pit stop of the race. If you pit here, I believe you're going to have to pit within like 6 or 5 to go. I'm not sure if you could stretch it about, what would it be, like 44 or 43 laps by the end of the stage. Northern's going to get his lap back. And pits are going to be open this time when they come out of 3 and 4. You can see Northern going around to get his lap. And Ancient has now been dominant for this second half, honestly. Arnioto and Ancient have really been the 2 guys up front the most. Top has obviously been up here as well. Bob more recently has been up here. Nar has been climbing his way through the field. But that 48 Lowe's Chevrolet and that 11 Schedule 1 Toyota have been the 2 dominant cars of the day. I think that's Schedule 1, is it? I might need to check, to be honest with you. Yeah, Schedule 1, okay. I just want to make sure I didn't mess that up. As we are coming down pit road. Ancient, Arnioto, Top, Bob, Nar. The top 5 entering pit road. Ancient with a big gap on pit road. Looks like he's most likely going to win the race off pit road unless someone has a different strategy. But I believe that's everybody down pit road. Ooh, Arnioto has a really good stop right there. As we see cars coming out of pit road, who's going to win the race off? It is going to be Vaughn. Vaughn wins the race off pit road. Ancient in 2nd. Arnioto in 3rd. Nar 4th. Bob 5th. Top 6th. Top has lost 3 positions off of pit road. And Vaughn has gained about, I don't even know how many, but he's up front now. Let's see if he can do anything with that lead. Can he keep it for 43 laps? Vaughn did not take tires. That is not going to be good for Vaughn. If you're taking just fuel with around 40 laps to go and everybody else is taking tires, I'm not sure you're going to survive out there. Everybody's going to have fresher tires, they're going to be able to turn better, they're going to be faster in the corners, faster on exit, faster everywhere. It's going to be green this time, they're going to double them up. Ancient on the outside, Vaughn's going to keep the inside. Arnioto, Nar in 3rd and 4th, Bob 5th, Top 6th. Sky 7th, Nova 8th, Saturn 9th, Charlie 10th, I think. Tubop 11th, Tacoma 12th, and Northern in 13th. As we're about to go green flag racing here, Vaughn in the lead for the first time. Can he keep it? Green flag racing here with 42 to go when they cross the line. Arneoto making a 3 wide to the inside. And Vaughn has already lost most of the positions he has gained. Sky gets a little bit loose. They are 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide almost. And oh! I don't know who that was. That was Nova around. He's going to keep it straight though. And now entering 3 and 4. They are still 4 wide, holding 4 wide. Oh my, oh, they're beating and banging a whole lot, but they are keeping it together. They are still 4 wide for that position. And now they have settled it down a little bit. Sky gets really loose. And, oh my goodness. There is a whole lot of contact in the back here. That's not going to be good for their tires at all. And Vaughn has already fallen down to last. Saturn lagged. He's going to have to merge. And Ancient has taken the lead yet again. Arneoto right on the back bumper. And they are 3 wide. That is Bob on the inside. On the apron, sliding up a lot. Tubop trying to make it 3 wide down the inside. He's going to take all those spots for himself. He is now in 4th place, but Tom around the outside trying to take that 4th place right back. Bob, oh! Tubop might have cut off Bob there. Bob, oh, Bob puts him in the wall. This is a big rivalry here. Oh, Bob blaming that on himself. Yeah, he did kind of wall Tubop there, but all's well. No hard feelings. Oh, Northern, what is going on back here? They all collide into Saturn. What is... Nova's into the wall hard. Northern with a very interesting move there. I'm not sure what he's doing, honestly. Not the smartest move from that number 5 car. He's going to door Bob now. And I'm just not sure what Northern's doing right now, but Hero says just give him a warning. And Northern's just wall riding now. He left me no room off exit. Payback for Northern, I guess, but that's going to be a 1 out of 3 for Northern. 1 out of 3. Anyway, they continue to battle up front. That is Sky and oh my god, Sky and Arneoto now. Sky has taken 2nd. This is the first time Sky's been up here as well. Sky trying to show off what he can do. And he is showing off well. 2nd place around the outside of the most dominant car of the day. And Sky's in the wall a little bit. That's not going to be good. He's going to lose all the run he could have gotten on exit. But he's still there on the door of Arneoto. Side by side. Ancient hasn't been able to pull away like Arneoto could earlier in the race. They're really within that 2-second gap, when Arneoto had like a 5-second gap. Top and are catching up. Or really, they're falling back. Sky is going to clear Arneoto entering 3 and 4, but Arneoto back down to the inside. Yeah, Tim DNF'd. He was in 14th. Or he wasn't in 14th. He's going to be 14th. Arneoto back to the inside of Sky. Sky getting really tight. Or at least that's what it looks like, but he gets the run on the exit. Seems like there's some problems in the back here, but I'm not too sure. I'm not going to focus too much on that. Arneoto and Sky side by side. Arneoto trying to take 2nd to catch up to Ancient with 33 laps to go. I'm not sure if these guys can make it to the end. I'll fuel top looking to the inside of Arneoto. He's not going to be able to get there in time. As they have single filed out entering 3 and 4. Sky looking to the inside of Top. Top has been trying to make the move to third. And same with Nar. Those two have been around front pack, third and fourth, for basically this entire race. Sky is now falling back to fifth. Nova might have put on too much tape. He's trying to save the engine a little bit. Arnioto back to second though. Can he catch up to Ancient within 30 laps? But now Arnioto looking to try to catch up to Ancient. Ancient looks like he's pulling away. He looks like he is pulling away from this field. On top of the hour, and Nard have finally made it past Sky with Bob right behind. Nard to the inside. Seems like Northern and Tubok have gotten into a little bit of a problem. Northern's just going to wall ride off that corner, giving Saturn a push. And now we have Nar making the move on top. Nar putting a big block on top, entering 3 and 4. And Nar is going to clear top of the hour and Sky. Hop with a little bit of contact to Nar, trying to move him up the track, I think. I mean, it sure did work. He's on the inside now, down the back straightaway. Northern might blow up soon. He is way off the throttle. Puts the crossover on Tubopt. And Nard to the inside of top of the hour. We are riding on board with top of the hour right now. Up the outside. Gives a little push to Arnioto, entering 3 and 4. But Nard trying to make the move, trying to clear. Here comes Sky around the inside, almost 3 wide for second place, as they are 3 wide right now for third. Little bit of contact. Bob just watching all this, popping the wall a little bit. Nard slides up the racetrack. Lots of contact on exit. And it seems like Northern's about to park it, saying this is a waste of his life. I'm sorry, but maybe you shouldn't put on more tape than you know you can handle, my friend. Anyways, Sky to the inside of Nard, trying to take 4th place away. Bob has just been watching all of this go down. He's trying to look for the right moment to make a move. As they single file out down the back straightaway, Nard looking to the inside of Sky for 4th. Sky into the wall a little bit. Nard's going to make the move. Bob also looking to make the move. Can he clear him on exit? No, he cannot. And Tubopt and Northern are not happy with each other back here. If a caution flies, it's probably going to be for those two. As Top looks to the inside of Northern off the exit of 2. And Nar looking for that 3rd position from Top. Ancient has been pulling away. If he can keep it like this, if he can make it to the end on fuel, it looks like he has a good shot at winning this race. Northern is going down pit road this time. Honestly, an undercut might not even be the worst idea here. I know Northern's pitting to quit the race, but an undercut might not even be the worst idea here. If you undercut, then everyone else stays out, thinks they can make it, but they can't. You are honestly just going to win the race. If you just take a splash of fuel and maybe 2 tires, right side tires, you have a chance to win this race. If nobody else can make it. Top looking to the inside of Arnioto, as they've actually caught up to Ancient. Ancient possibly made a mistake on that lap. And they are hugging doors into 1 and 2. Arniotto around the outside, trying to make a move on top. Northern just slams the wall. Something's going on with Northern back there. I'm not sure what is happening, but anywho, top of the hour, clears for second. Arniotto looking around the outside. Here comes Nart to the inside, and Sky to the outside. Sky to the inside of Nar, looking to make the move. And it looks like he will clear Nar, exiting 3 and 4. Nar maybe trying to get the run on the outside to try and get back around the outside of that number 31, but to no avail. Oh, what happened to Vaughn? Vaughn blew a tire. I think that is his left front tire that he blew up. Yes, it is. The left front tire is completely off the race car. Not good for him at all. He has to bring it down pit road. That will not be a caution. And Nar looking to the inside of Sky. Sky looking to the inside of Arniotto. And Arniotto has used the least tires out of anybody. He's only used 1.5 set of tires. Sky looking to the inside of Arniotto for that 3rd place. He hasn't been up front all day, but now that he has a little bit of clean air, he's able to show his pure speed, pure talent up here, and he is keeping up with the big names up here. There is a car going backwards on the track. That is a dead car. The caution will come out. That is you got Greg. There's a car backwards, and what in the world happened there? That is, oh my goodness, that cannot be tolerated. Hero Masterclass says too, Bob, but really he couldn't do much about that. A backwards car on the racetrack. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that in SRU. Or honestly, like, the red flag will come out to try to fix that broken car you see on the right side of your screen. But, oh my goodness. Wow. I've never seen that in SRU before. Just in general, I've never seen a guy go backwards. Like, wow. The pace car is out at his red flag, and they're gonna have to delete that car since nobody can push it, I don't think. Your pace car driver here is trying to get that off, but it's not going to work. Northern, I think, is going to get his lap back. And as we are under this red flag, let's talk about some of these drivers. Ancient, I believe he did pretty good last season. Let me check some stuff out, honestly, but I believe he did pretty good last season. Has Ancient ever won a race? He's had to, right? I'm not sure. Whatever. But Nar, back in whatever position that is, I don't know. He won Homestead Miami in D2, rookie in D1, trying to make a name for himself, and he sure has today. And very, very impressive showing from the rookie. Northern, who just got his lap back, I think multi-time winner, I don't really know. Ancient, yes, he has won a race. Ancient won a race last season in the number 48, which is his rookie teammate Arniotto is now driving. maybe they're not teammates. No, I don't think they're teammates, actually. But, whatever. I'm not educated on this stuff, but... yeah, it's Northern Bob and Arniotto for HSI, and Nar is a part-time driver of that number 9. But, anywho, Ancient is a multi-time winner. Trying to find some more things, but I don't really know, honestly. Ancient not making the chase last season. He barely missed out on the chase. And he's trying to redeem himself this season. As we are back under not green, caution flag, the drivers are going to turn back on the engines. They're going to fire it up, and pit road will be open this time. Let's see if anyone is going to take down pit road with 15 laps to go. And it seems like everybody's going to come down pit road. Ancient, Arniotto top. Yeah, basically everybody, apart from Northern, who is going to stay out, but he got his lap back. Vaughn is also going to stay out. I think he got his lap back, though. Yeah, because he blew a tire, so I'm pretty sure he got his lap back as well. Let's see who's going to win the race off pit road. It's going to be a close one. Cop is going to win the race off pit road. Sky in second, Nar third, Saturn fourth, Nova fifth. Wow. That is impressive. Top wins the race off pit road. Saturn and Northern, or not Northern, Saturn and Nova, we haven't seen up front too much. Northern, why do I keep saying Northern instead of Nova? But anyway, so Nova has not been up front basically at all. He's been in the back. He's been in some accidents. He couldn't really avoid them. It's not really his fault, but now he is going to be up front. He's going to have a chance to win this race with 13 laps to go when they cross the line. Let's see. Cop is going to choose the inside lane. Northern has to go to the back because he got his lap back. Sky in second. Sky, we haven't really seen until later in this race. Northern. Ronnie making the 7-month-old joke now. 7 months old. Dragging it like crazy, but I'm not sure how Northern is in the lead right now. I'm pretty sure he got his lap back. Stayed out in free pass. I thought Ron's still glazing the joke. But anyways, we are going to be going green flag racing this time by Northern. For some reason is your leader. Very confusing. But anywho, green flag will be out yet again. And we are racing 12 laps to go. And Sky is looking to the inside. Sky trying to make it 3 wide, entering turn 1. Top and Northern are battling out for the lead. Arniotto is in like mid-pack now. Vaughn almost around. He keeps together. And Nova is falling back a little bit. They are 3 wide. Bob is in the wall. And Northern is going to be your leader. Saturn in second. Saturn is taking second. And it's now starting to lag a little bit. But the Daytona 250 winner, as Ron is saying, Saturn Tuner looking for the lead. He's going to cross over on top, taking it 3 wide. And now he's going to be side by side with Top down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4. Saturn Tuner. Oh, he gets really loose on the apron there, but he's going to keep the lead. Will he lead that lap, though? Top around the outside. Saturn's going to lead the lap, but oh my goodness, it is a battle up here. Saturn's using the apron, I think, to try to make his car turn a little bit better. And now he's taking the lead, and he has a gap. Northern trying to take the position from top as they are side by side for a second. Top's in the wall a little bit, but I think he's going to, yep, he's going to keep second. Bob around the inside. 9 laps to go. Can Bob make a move? He hits the quarter panel on top. Saturn, this is what Saturn wants to see. He can pull away with this battling behind him. Bob to the inside. Is he going to try to dive it in there? No, he will not. Bob is really loose into 3 and 4. There's going to be more contact, but Bob is going to take second away from top as my game freezes yet again. And here comes Nar to push Bob. Nar down to the inside of Bob, maybe. No, he's just going to keep pushing him. Now he pushes him up the track, taking the position away. Northern pushes Sky up the track. There are 3 wide back there. Northern, Arnioto, and Sky, they doubled them up now. And Nar down to the inside of Bob. Saturn is pulled away with 7 laps to go. Can Saturn steal this race away? 2 Bob on the apron. They are 4 wide. Top in the grass. Arnioto in the grass. Nova in the grass. Bob to the inside of Nar now. Bob trying to push Bob past Nar. He's going to make the move work, but just barely does not clear him. Hero is just not sure what race he is watching, but Bob has now cleared Nar on top. Saturn now with a whole, like, near second lead, I'm pretty sure. And there's more contact now between Arnioto and Northern. Those guys are teammates. Arnioto has shot up to 3rd. Arnioto is trying to take this. Oh, Saturn clips the apron, I think. Shoots him up into the wall. But Arnioto really, I know he wants this win bad. He led the most laps out of anybody. And now he is on the inside on the apron trying to get past Bob. Echo way down to the inside. But now Arnioto and Bob side by side. Arnioto trying to slide up. There's cars in the wall. That is a caution. Top has blown up. Top of the hour has blown up with 4 laps to go. Top blew up in front of the whole pack back there. And that will be his only, that will be his only blow up. Or engine blow, whatever you want to call it. That will be the only time he can blow up. But Saturn, with 4 laps to go, a caution comes out, and Saturn Tuner was really hoping a caution would not come out there, but top of the hour just put on too much tape on the number 17, and that blew up the engine right in front of the field. Now 3 to go. I think it is going to be an overtime finish. But wow. Should we check out that replay? I think we should check out that replay. I'll keep it a buck with you. We're going to check out the replay. As they are under caution now. We're going to see the replay here. It's more in the back of your screen, but you can see the smoke in the background. As they come around this corner here, you can see the smoke. Top in the wall. I think that is 2 bopped up there as well on the bottom right. Cars in the wall. And the caution comes out. You can see top smoke rolling out of the hood. Yeah, just not looking good for top of the hour. And now I believe they are doubling them up right now. Never mind, they're not. Ron is your new pace car driver as Cole. I guess we're just not paying attention at all. So my replay is not kind of breaking, but anyway, so we are doubling them up this time, I believe. I'm not sure if anyone went down pit road. Yet Sky and Nar went down pit road, probably to get some tape for this very short overtime. I believe it's going to be 2 laps for overtime. Nar going to beat Sky off of pit road. That's not going to do much for him, though. They're both going to be in the back anyways. Saturn, Arnioto. Saturn does not want to see Arnioto in his rearview mirror. Arnioto has been the fastest car all day. But after that caution, Arnioto has been more mid-pack, mid-front pack. Saturn's going to choose the inside lane, as we are going to be going green next time. And Nova is up here as well. Northern, after being pretty fast earlier, oh, 2 bobs with some interesting moves, I think. But anyways, so Northern, after being fast earlier today, he's been in the back for a while, blew up his engine, I'm pretty sure, and now he is back up here in 6th, looking to take the lead back and possibly try to win this race. But there are a lot of big names, a lot of heavy competitors. We all know basically everybody in the D1 field is a competitor, but these guys in the top 5, top 6 are the biggest names in this series. Saturn, last season's champion. Arnioto, D2 champion last season. Nova, FSCR, 2-time champion. Bob, very competitive driver. Northern, pretty sure won a couple times last season. And Bob, a well-known competitor. We are green flag racing here for the hopefully final time at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Bob looking to make a 3 wide on the inside. There are cars on the apron as they are feeding it back, and Top is around. He keeps it together. He's in the wall hard. Nar's in the wall hard. That goes around. Vaughn is around. They're going to keep it green for now. Will there be a caution before they hit the start-finish line? Saturn on the inside, trying to defend against Arnioto and Bob. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. This race will be official. Arnioto and Bob side by side for second. Saturn holding the inside line, trying to defend for his life. He leaves the inside a little bit open. Here comes Bob trying to make it 3 wide for second. Arnioto to the inside of Bob for the final time into 3 and 4. Can they do anything against Saturn Tuner? No, they cannot. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Now exiting. Arnioto to the inside. It's not going to be enough. Saturn Tuner will be your winner at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And a big crash coming to the finish. Top is around. Multiple cars. But Saturn, after hanging around in the mid-pack, or the back, for most of the race, he was there when it mattered, and he is your winner at Atlanta. Ford has been dominating this season, other than Top winning his duel and the shootout. But Saturn Tuner defeats everybody else. He is your winner at Atlanta, and honestly, pretty deserving. He was up front, mid-pack around, and he was there when it mattered. He was there up front. He almost got screwed over by that caution, but Saturn Tuner, your winner. He's going to be holding the checkered flag out of his window here shortly. It's going to burn it down here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. No flag, but he does have the ability. He does have the ability to burn it down. There we go. Saturn has the flag. And he's going to burn it down on the front stretch of Atlanta. Arnioto probably very heartbroken. We'll see if I'll be able to... get some guys to... what is the word? I'll see if I can get some interviews with some people. see if I can get some interviews, but your winner, Saturn Tuner, led the final, I believe, around 10 laps, and held off Arnioto, Bob, and many, many others. Saturn now going to victory lane, but a hard-fought win for Saturn Tuner. Probably very happy with that win. It'll be his second one of the season, his first being the Daytona 250. I believe it was before the Daytona 250, Saturn decided he wanted to drive for his own team and ditch Junior Racing, and it seems to be the right call, because in that Ford Fusion, I think it's Ford Fusion, hopefully. Yeah, in that Ford Fusion, he has won 2 out of the 3 points-paying races so far. Very impressive run for the number 29 of Saturn Tuner. I was going to see if I can get a better camera angle, but this is going to be the best you're going to get. You can see Nova down there, one of his good friends, also celebrating with him. I want to go over there. But it's a good win for Saturn Tuner. Arnioto probably very heartbroken. He led over half the race. And you can see the confetti flying out of victory lane for Saturn. Officially your winner at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And I'm most definitely sure there will be some penalties for a lot of guys after this one is over. But if I can't interview anyone, this will be the end of the broadcast. I'm not even sure if you'd even call it a broadcast, just a live stream, but your winner, Saturn Tuner, with the checkered flag in his hand and the trophy right beside him. That number 25, number 29, Ream Ford Fusion has won his way. Yeah, I'm actually just talking gibberish right now. Second win of the season for Saturn, and I don't think it will be the last for sure. An hour 30-minute race, wow. Tubot. I guess Tubot will be the first driver that we will interview. He's not even in the game anymore, but hello, hello, hello. We're going to be waiting a minute for Tubot. He's going to fix his mic. And Saturn's now going to do a Polish victory lap around Atlanta Motor Speedway. Arnioto, the dominant car of the day, but the only lap you need to lead to win the race is the last. And Saturn Tuner did just that. I'm going to work my way over to his pit stall. Hello, Casey.
Hi. I'm gonna go on mute.
Alright. I'm gonna talk with Tubot's pit crew while we wait. How do you feel about the finish here at Atlanta Motor Speedway? How do you feel about the pit stops? And just overall, how was the day today, Mr. Gasman? Yeah, very understandably frustrated. Today was a very aggressive day for the drivers here. And how do you feel you did as, or how well do you think you did as being the gas man for the number 81? Yeah, I would be proud of myself too if I was a gas man for the SRU D1 series. Anyways, I'm not sure what else to do while we wait, but congratulations to Saturn Tuner for his second win of the season. That will probably put him with an even bigger gap on Juan in the points. And I'm pretty sure Juan won't even be second in points anymore. Coma did not have the best day for that number 75. And Ardiano, I do not doubt, will be very close to Saturn in the point standings after this race. And I think Northern's going to join in a second. Because I am not in the broadcast booth. I don't have permissions to be in the broadcast booth. They do not trust me in the broadcast booth, so. It's either going to be Tubop or Northern we're going to be interviewing.
I hate niggers.
I hope you didn't pick that up.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
I'm black, so I can say.
Okay, but the stream can't hear that.
Okay.
Alright. Anyways, hello Northern.
Hi.
I'm not really sure what to ask you, I'll be honest, but what happened between you and Tubop? Because I know there's a little bit of controversy in the back there. I didn't really see too much of it, but I know you guys were in a bit of a fuss back there. What happened back there?
Well, I mean, he's calling out my, he's basically threatening my life right now, so. I don't know. I think I was just bleeding spots after one of the restarts, and then I think I was, what was I doing? I was a lap down, because I blew up, so. I don't know, I think I already lost spots on the start, and then I was just bleeding more spots on like 65 tape. And I thought, I don't know, I don't think anything really happened. I was just driving like an idiot, and then I guess I got him in the wall a couple times, maybe. I don't remember it, I'd have to like look back, but I don't know. I thought he was gonna go past me. I thought he was faster because he was making moves left and right, so I was expecting him to pass me. I tried to let him by, and then he went nowhere, so I guess that's what led to that.
Okay, yeah, I know after like the first or second caution, you were up front for the first around half of the race, but in the second half you were starting to fall off a little bit.
Yeah, I couldn't manage the temps. I was trying my hardest. Like it was really, I can't really stress how hard it was. Like for me at least, because I wanted to run like up by the fence. I didn't really want to run the bottom because I feel like I was slower on the bottom. Like I preferred to run around the top, you know, get the runoff exit. But like I had to, I couldn't obviously to manage temps, so I had to like lift, and then I was just lifting, and then I was bleeding spots. And, you know, Arniotto just like he did a good job at the start of the race. He just took off with the right amount of tape. He set himself up to win, and you know, obviously he got unlucky at the end. But if I had just done a better job with that, I feel like I would have put myself in a better position and you know, I would have avoided all the trouble I went through today.
Yeah, that is true. Tape is a massive factor with these cars. Too much tape too early can definitely lead you to a possibly race-ending issue with the engine. But good job. You were up front for the first half of the race. I'm not sure if you led any laps, but you probably did.
I led like one, I think, because I had to stay out on tires.
Yeah, but overall, a pretty good day for your team at HSI.
Yeah, I get it.
Most of your cars were up front. Yeah, all three of your cars were up front. You, Bob, Arnioto. You guys were just up front all day.
I guess we'll just go get it next week, wherever that is.
Next week is Iowa, I think.
I'll
Yeah,
probably be
it's
stoned
Iowa.
off my mind or drunk, so we'll see.
Alright, well, congrats, I guess, and good luck next week.
Better, I'm gonna go blow my head off with a shotgun.
Alright. Tubop, do you have your mic fixed, or...? Your mic is not working. Go off of DMs. Okay, we can do that. So, Tubop, overall, probably not the day you wanted. You were in the back basically the entire race. What could you have done differently to try to be up front more? Was it just speed or tape or pit strategy? What was like the main issue? Just tape. Did not know I needed tape. Yeah, tape is very risky to take, honestly. It's probably better to play it safe than to try to take too much tape and then, you know, just fall off a cliff at the end. But do you have any input on what happened between you and Northern, or was it really just like hard racing? You guys were mad at each other for a little bit. Just hard racing. All right, I'm glad you guys are good. You guys are chill. We don't want to see anybody wrecking anybody next week, but congrats on wherever you finished. I have no clue what the finishing order is other than Saturn 1 and Arnioto 2nd, but P3, that's a podium. That's pretty good, honestly, for being in the back all day. Congrats on the podium, congrats on 3rd. And I hope to be able to talk to you next week, even though probably Mara and will broadcast next week. This is kind of a one-time thing. But congrats on P3. Maybe I get to talk to you next week, I don't know. But good luck next week. And that will end off the stream. So, unless someone like randomly joins right now, but that was fun. I liked commentating that. That was pretty fun. Maybe I can do it again, maybe not, I don't know. But hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Maybe this will help officials, but yeah, okay. That'll be the end of it. See you guys maybe next week, maybe not next week. I don't know. Maybe they'll put me in the booth with